Hello, year 7, 8 and 9. Welcome to the start of term 6. It still seems crazy to me. I can't quite believe that we had a whole term last term where the vast majority of you weren't in school at all. Most teachers weren't in school doing this online learning. And I just want to say really at the start of this, well done. We were really impressed. Most of the teachers were really pleased with their pupils. Saying how hard they were working, how they were overcoming some of the challenges of having to send emails and understand what work was being set even from afar. And some of the quality of work that was produced was really outstanding, and we've been really, really impressed. So well done. I know a few of you and your parents have told us that you found some of the work a bit tricky to understand, particularly at the start when we were getting used to Teams and emails and everything else. And so that's why we put in the consolidation week. That was the catch-up week at the end of last term. So hopefully now everybody has caught up and is in a good place, ready to go for term 6, especially after a week off for half term. So hopefully everybody's refreshed and ready to go, ready to work hard for the next 7 weeks to finish the year in a really good place. We're going to have a few new things this term, or a few things that we're going to develop a bit further. We're going to try to do a lot more Teams lessons, okay, particularly for year 7, 8 and 9, including lots of tutor time activities. So please look out for those. Make sure you check your emails. I really, really recommend that you go on Teams if you possibly can. And if you haven't already done it, it's really worth looking at. One of the main ways that we all learn is by talking to people, by asking questions, by interacting with teachers and with our friends. And Teams is a way of doing that. Okay, so you can do it on your phone, you can do it on a laptop, you can do it on any device. So if you're able to, I'd really, really recommend that. Be brave, ask lots of questions, be ready and prepared for those lessons. And that really will help you learn as much as possible. So look out for that. Other things for this term, we really want to focus on celebrations and all the really fantastic things that pupils are doing. We're going to be setting some more challenges, things that you can be doing at home extra to your normal learning. We're going to be sending out lots of certificates. So make sure your work is up to the standard. That means that you might be one of those pupils receiving a certificate in a few weeks' time. And finally, we're also going to have a showcase week. Year 7 and 8 will be very familiar with that. It's a chance for pupils to show off their very best work, to show the things that they're most proud of. So in a few weeks' time, I'm going to be coordinating that and asking pupils to send in the work that they are most proud of that they've achieved. So some of you might want to be starting to think about that and think, what can I showcase as my very, very best? Please try really hard to keep up with your work, okay? Not just the subjects that you like and you find really easy, even the subjects that you find harder, the subjects you get stuck at. It's really important that you keep going. You do your best. We don't expect perfection, but we do expect every LPA pupil to try their hardest and to do their very best. If you get stuck, ask questions. Ask your friends, ask your teachers, send them an email. All of your teachers are really keen to help. They all want you to do your very best. So please keep asking lots of questions. Year 9, this is an exciting term for you. You've really started some of your new GCSE courses. Your options teachers should be emailing you this week with some introduction to GCSE work to get you really prepared for September so that you can start the course on a bang. And just to be clear with year 9, those subjects that you're not doing next year, you won't be expected to do any work for those subjects from now on. Okay, so it's just your GCSE options. So it's getting a little bit more serious, but hopefully it's subjects that you love and an opportunity for you to flourish, to show your very, very best. Okay, a few just general bits of advice from me. Make sure you stay into a routine. Okay, I think all of us, teachers, parents, kids, everybody, we need some sort of routine, particularly when we're at home. So make sure you're getting up early in the morning, doing some sort of exercise, and then sticking to a timetable. Whether it's your original school timetable, maybe it's one of the recommended timetables that we've set out, maybe it's one that you've put together with your parents. Excuse me. It's really important that you are following a routine, because that will help you to get the most work done that you can. Okay, set yourself an amount of time that you're going to work for in the day and get as much done as you can in that time. You shouldn't be having to work into the evenings or working crazy long hours. Okay, just set yourself an amount of time, do as much as you can, make sure you're proud of what you've achieved in that time, and then send it into your teachers. Okay, and finally, continue to think of our school motto, which is think of the other person. Okay, in all that we do, when we're interacting with each other, when we're looking out for our friends, whether we're sending them messages, whether we're at home with our families, whether there's people in our community who we could be looking after a little bit more, let's keep thinking of the other person, keep being nice to each other, keep encouraging each other. And, you know, it's a tough time, but we're going to try and have a fantastic term. We want to see you guys working really hard, achieving really well, and coming out with something that we're really proud of in 7 weeks' time at the end of this term. So thanks for listening to me. Have a great term, and I'm sure I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye-bye.